The Giant's Wife, a tall tale of Ireland. The story is of Finn, who is a giant, his wife Una, and the great giant Cuchulainn. Finn hears that the great giant Cuchulainn is looking for him, for he is a bully looking to be stronger than all the giants in the land. Finn tells his clever wife, who comes up with a humorous plan to defeat Cuchulainn and his powers for good. With the help of his brave and clever wife, Finn McCool bests the fearsome giant Cuchulainn.
Many years ago in the North of Ireland, there lived a giant named Finn McCool.
Let's relate. One thing Finn is said to have done was to make a road that crossed the sea from Ireland to Scotland. You can still see what's supposed to be the first stretch of that road. It's called the Giant's Causeway, and it's a group of great rocks all fitting together.
Now, this story happened when Finn was building his road. At the time we're talking about, Finn was a worried giant. He'd been told that another giant, called Cuchulainn, was looking for him to challenge him to a fight to find out which of them was the strongest.
This Cuchulainn was said to have beaten every giant in Ireland except Finn, and the thought of meeting him face to face made Finn shake in his boots.
Well, when Finn had been working away from home a good many months, he took it into his head to go home and see his wife, a fine woman named Una. He was 2 counties away, but sure that wasn't far for a man like Finn.
He pulled up a fir tree by its roots, a full-grown tree, might use, and stripped off the branches to make himself a walking stick. Then off he set, and in no time at all he reached his own mountain and the house he built on it. And there was Una to greet him.
Hola, beloved. Finn, it's glad I see you. I hope you are a bit hungry, for I fixed a little something when I saw you coming.
She sat him down to a grand meal of 3 whole roast oxen, 30 boiled cabbages, and a pile of her best bread loaves, which she'd just taken from the oven.
A finer cook never filled this great belly.
But Una could see that her husband was worried about something.
What ails you, Finn? Oh, Una, it's cooling.
Finn told her how the dreaded giant was looking for him.
And every time I suddenly thumb, I get more worried about him.
You see, Finn had a magic sap, and if he sucked it, it would warn him of any danger.
Now, Una was worried too, but she had an idea.
Go now and look across the mountain for his coming. We're sure to see him on his way, and that will give us time to prepare a welcome.
So Finn McCool did what his wife did, for he knew her to be a woman of great good sense. And inside the house, Una cleared the table and began baking a new batch of bread loaves. These are the big flat loaves you can see in Ireland to this day, but this was a special batch in that, for inside each loaf she put a great iron griddle.
Well, at last Finn ran into the house.
Ona, he's coming! And he's a terrible size of a creature. What can I do? If I run away, I will be shamed forever. And if I stay here, he will tie my body in knots. Be easy now, Finn. Just do what I say, and before the day is out, maybe his own forefinger will betray him.
You see, Cuchulainn too had a magic finger. All his strength was in the forefinger of his right hand. If he lost that finger, he'd be no stronger than an ordinary man.
He's coming! He'll be in a minute. Now, hold your tongue, Finn, and put on this nightgown of mine. What? Me put on the clothes of a woman? Are you trying to make a fool of me? Just me now, Finn.
So, grumbling away, Finn put on his wife's nightgown. Una put on a white bonnet on his head, then pushed him towards a cradle in the corner.
Woman, what do you think you're doing? Just lie down there, Finn, and you will need this baby bottle too.
What?
Now keep yourself quiet and leave everything to me.
Just then Kuhulin came walking up fast to the house.
Good day to you.
Come in then and welcome. Do grieve my husband to know you called when he wasn't here to greet you.
Well now, that's very civil of you, woman. But it grieves me even more to learn he's not at home, because I was told I'd find him there.
Well now, you are told wrong. For Finn is away at his houseway. He went rushing there in a terrible rage. It seems that some giant called Kuhulin has been looking for him, and Finn went off to teach that fool a lesson.
Then I will go and find him there. For I'm concerned, I won't rest till I've settled any argument about wherever he's stronger than me.
Don't be such a hurry. Come in and take your rest a while. You'll need it if it's Finn you're going to fight, for he's twice your size and 10 times stronger looking.
Finn nearly fell out of the cradle with fright.
Oh, why does she have to go and fly like that? Why didn't she just let him go?
But Una wasn't so anxious to get rid of Kuhulin.
Now just set yourself down and I will have a meal ready for you in no time. I've got the bread all baked and a lovely pot of stew on the fire. Oh, while you're waiting, I wonder if you'd do me a favor. A cold wind blows in at the door this time of day. Would you be so kind as you turn the house around? Finn always does it for me when he's home.
Certainly.
Up he got and went outside. With no bother at all, he picked up the whole house and turned it to face the other way.
Ona was a bit surprised because Finn himself couldn't have done it. She just made that off to frighten Kuhulin, but she didn't let him learn when he came back in.
Thank you kindly. There is just one other thing. I'm hoping you won't mind my asking.
Ask on, good woman.
Finn was going to make a new well for me near the house, but he forgot to do it. He left in such a hurry, terrible temper. There is water under all the rock for certain. All you need to do is pull the mountain apart.
All right, I will see if I can find it for you.
Off he ran again from the front door. Una watched him put his big finger into a little crack in the rock. And with a couple of towels, he whipped open the mountainside so the water gushed out.
No, Una had made up that one too. So when she came back, she again tried not to look surprised.
Come in now and eat.
She sat him down and put his food before him with a big pile of bread loaves, the ones that she made with the iron griddles inside.
Now that's fine looking bread.
Kuhulin picked up a loaf and some tasted into it.
Ah! 1,000 thunderbolts! Women, what did you put in your bread?
Nothing. What is it, old man? That's the bread my husband eats 6 dozen loaves of every day.
You mean he eats this stuff? Sure, it is hot as rock, and I lost one of me good front teeth on the first mouthful.
Didn't I say you are a poor weakling compared to Finn? You will regret the day he gets his hand on you.
Nonsense! If you can eat this bread, so can I.
He picked it up under the loaf and dug his teeth into it.
Bah! I've lost me other front tooth.
Man, it's a good job you've never made math up with Finn. It's more than you 2 front teeth you'd have lost.
You're tricking me. I don't believe any man eats bread like that.
Oh, don't you know? Just wait till you see this.
She took one of the loaves off the table and walked over to the cradle where Finn was lying dressed like a baby.
This is Finn's son. Isn't he a fine little lad? Just like his daddy. Good. Here you are, Mito. Have a bit of bread.
Now, this loaf looked like all the rest, But Una knew it was the only one without an iron grill.
She gave Finn a big wink, and Finn took a bite of the loaf that took away half the side of it.
That's amazing. And you tell me this is Finn Maxwell's child?
None other, so you can guess what size of man his daddy is.
He must have a powerful set of teeth.
No, this was just what Una was hoping for.
Oh, Owen said, just leave your finger in there to feel them. Open your mouth now, baby, and let the nice man put in his big, strong finger. So Cooper slipped his great red forefinger into his mouth. Push it well until you feel the backbone.
Cuchulainn pushed in his finger as far as it would go.
Now Finn bit it off, swallowed it, then left from the cracker.
Woohoo! Now, what did you say you do to Finn Mackerel?
Cuchulainn made a great sword at Finn with his fist.
But he lost his finger and all his strength with it. So all he did was hurt his head.
Oh yes, you'd better run.
Now, Finn, don't be too hard on the poor thing.
Finn chased Cuchulainn halfway across Ireland before he let him go.
And after that, he was free to get on with his road.